Hey, good morning, everyone. Have I got a word for you today? We're going to the book of John, chapter 8. This is a story of the woman at a well that was caught in adultery. I want you to grab a hold of this. It says in verse 7, it says, "When they kept questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, 'If any one of you is without sin, let him be the first to throw a stone at her.'" So I want you to grab a hold of this. This old world we live in loves to focus on the negatives. If you don't believe me, just look at the news. How many times do they tell a good story? Oh, they may end at the end of the story, at the end of the 1 hour news or half-hour news, they may have, a 15-second bite of, the goodness of people. But these folks, Jesus is saying, when they kept on questioning, when they kept on questioning him, asking Jesus, well, look at them. Look what he's done. Look what she did. I can't believe she did that, When they kept on questioning, he straightened up. He stood up and he straightened up because he'd been down scratching in the dirt, just listen to these guys ramble on. Listen to the negative Nancy's. You got any negative Nancy's in your life? Just always doom and gloom? Well, Jesus said, the word says, when they kept on questioning him, he straightened up. He stood up. He looked them in the eye, threw his shoulders back, and he said to them, we got to say to them, those negative Nancy's in our world, he said, if any one of you, anyone that's trying to drag you down and talk about the things that you did or who you were, Jesus is saying today, if any one of you is without sin, let him. Let that person that's condemning you, that's talking about the things of your past, he's saying, let him be the first to throw a stone at her. So, when I look at this, number one, there is but one judge, and that judge is God. And there's one lawyer, and that lawyer is Jesus Christ. He is our advocate. He is sitting at the right hand of the judge saying, Lord, forgive that one. He's asked me for forgiveness. Lord, I want you to forgive him. So as these negative Nancy's in your life are constantly trying to accuse you and bring up your past, I just want to challenge you today. Don't join in with them. Look for the good in folks. And Jesus looked at this woman at the well, and he said, look, where's your accusers now? Because when he challenged them, they all turned and went away. And he says, where's your accusers now? Then he looked at her and he said, go and sin no more. So I want you to just think about that. God's a forgiving God, but it's up to us. It's up to you to go and sin no more. We're not the judge. You ain't the judge. Look for the good in folks. You noodle on that today. Have a great day.